Hi guys, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today is a requested videos, and it's gonna be stewed spam ham, or jamonilla guisada in Spanish. So this video was requested from Miss Janet. So this video is dedicated to you. Thank you so much for suggesting it. Yeah, stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay, so for the ingredients I have one medium potato. If you want more potatoes, if you like them a lot, you can add a large one or another medium one. I have this is a 12-ounce can of spam ham. I have 2 tablespoons of my homemade sofrito. I have a video on this. 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. If you have a packet of sazon, you can use that. I'm gonna use about half a teaspoon of paprika because I don't have sazon, and salt and pepper to taste. Be careful with the sazon because the spam ham is already salty. The only reason I have this out here is because I bought the low sodium, so mine might need some. But if you have the regular sodium, you might not need it. But again, a lot of people like things saltier than other people, so you know, like I said, it's gonna be to taste. And another thing that I didn't add here is a tablespoon of either canola oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, any oil of your choice for sauteing your sofrito. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, my potato has been washed, rinsed, and dried. So I'm just gonna, I don't peel it because this is like a golden potato and the skin is really thin, and we actually like it with the skin on. If you are not that person, make sure to wash and peel your potato. On the stove, I have about a cup to a cup and a half of cold water. We're gonna put these in there and we're gonna start to boil these while I cut up my spam. Okay, so I put my potatoes and I put it with cold water to make sure it's all covered. And I'm gonna put a lid on it because I want these to boil, get soft, or almost done before I put in my spam. And here I already have my 2 cups of white rice being cooked. If you want to know how I make my white rice, I already have a video on that, so please check out my channel. Okay, now I'm just gonna open up the spam. Be careful opening this up. I mean, there's no trick to it, just, you know, but this is really thin and it cuts. So just be careful. To empty this out, what I like to do, sometimes it's hard to get out, I just take my knife, make a little hole like this, twist it a little bit so you can grab some air, and then there it is. So you can cube this and make it any shape you like. I want to do mine, I'm going to cut like 1/2 inch thick slices. And I'll tell you how many I got. 2, 4, I got 6 slices. And then these, I'm going to cut them in 3s. So about this big is what I got. And this thick, about 1/2 inch, like I said. And then this thick. So I'm going to cut all of these up and then I'll show you what's next. So as I'm cutting this up, I want to let you guys know that after this video, right after this one, I'm gonna start making a Puerto Rican traditional dessert that we make for Christmas. It's called arroz con dulce, or Puerto Rican rice pudding pie, something like that. I don't know how to really translate in English, but that's the video I will be doing next. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually going to be doing my mom's recipe. I wanted to do it a little different just because I feel it would come out better or tastier, but I'm going to do it the way she does it. She boils her rice apart from the tea that you make for the pie, you know. I would have made the tea and boiled the rice in it to soften the rice so it could get flavor while it's boiling. But I think I would just parboil it and then just add the tea to the water. Let me see how that turns out, because this is going to be my, I love it. This is my favorite thing to eat for Christmas. And I've eaten it every year, but this is going to be my first time making it with my mom's recipe. or with anybody's recipe. Let's be honest, I've never made it before. So yeah, just wanted to show you. That's how much Spam ham you get from a whole can. I think that's a lot. It's just me, Gabriela, and the hubby, and he was craving some carne with chile today, so I don't know if he'll eat. But if not, we'll still have some. Okay, so as my rice is cooking here, my potatoes are boiling here. I don't know if you can see the steam coming out of that. There we go. I'm gonna take a tablespoon of oil. I'm using canola. About a tablespoon. Push that around. Like I said, it's not a lot. Then I'm gonna add my sofrito. And the reason I always do this, I always cook it off because that's how my mom told me how to cook. And I just feel like you get a better flavor to it. I don't know how true that is, but that's how I do it. I'm going to cook this off real good so the water has evaporated and I start getting good frying action. By the way, I wanted to show you guys that we're going to be having this with a side of plantain. I take these, cut them in half, and then cut the half in 3 long ways, and we fry these. So it's going to be rice with the stewed Spam and then some fried plantains. For those of you who are thinking that these plantains are bad, no, they're not. They're still nice and firm, but the darker the peel, the sweeter they are. So these are perfect. They're totally firm and just starting or midway, you know, to getting dark. Okay, now that I've started to get some frying action in here, I'm gonna add the whole can of tomato sauce. I always add the whole can. Or when I make corned beef, my beans, I always do the whole can. I don't know why. I just do. I like it. So that's what I'm doing. If you like olives, my husband and I like them. Gabriela doesn't. And I mostly, you know, kids, mostly cook for her. Well, for all of us, but I try to please her a lot. So if you like olives, you can add them here now. Or you can wait and add them to your potatoes in a little bit. That's what we're going to add the Spam ham to. So once you've incorporated your tomato sauce, I'm going to sprinkle some pepper. Hold off on the salt. The salt, you're not going to put any until this is almost done because this releases a lot of salt. Especially if you got the other kind. I got the low sodium. And I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of paprika. This doesn't really add flavor. This is just for color. I don't have sazon. I got to be honest, I really don't use it anymore. I have bought it once in a while. Like when I have, when I'm cooking for a big crowd, I prefer to use the sazon packet instead of this. But if you don't have sazon, you don't have to run out and get it if you have paprika. And if you don't have it, then just don't add anything. The tomato sauce will give you color. Not as much as you want, but it does give you color. So, this is already cooking off. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer my potatoes back to the front. Take off the bad one, Nope, wrong way. And potatoes are almost done. They have a little slice in the middle. I don't know why, but they're almost done. So I'm just going to add my whole thing that I just made in here. I'm so sorry, guys. I have a runny nose. So sorry. So yeah, take everything out, pour everything in. And I'll give you an overhead view in a minute right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna be adding my Spam ham in here. I don't know where Miss Janet ate this, but she liked it, she requested it. I'm gonna take these little ones out of here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's nice and thick because I put, like I said, a whole can of tomato sauce. But I just put in the Spam ham. So I'm going to take half a cup of water. Well, it was 3/4 cup of water. I'm going to give this a little quick mix. See, it got really thin again. So I'm just going to cook it for another 10 to 15 minutes on a medium low. And then we'll come back for the plating. So I put a lid on it because I want it to go into a hard boil. Then I'm gonna reduce the heat to medium low and leave it uncovered because I want it to thicken up. What I also wanted to tell you, don't forget when you're almost there, like 5 minutes before you turn it off, give it a quick stir, and taste it. If you need salt, then you add it according to your like, okay? So I'll be doing that to mine in a little bit. Okay guys, so here it is. There's my white rice. I didn't fry the plantain. We're not gonna eat now. This is just, you know, for my video. But here it is. Like I said, if you want, you can slice yours thicker or thinner. It's up to you. But this is what it looks like. And potatoes are in here somewhere. Yeah, I overcooked them a little bit, but still delicious. So let's do a little quick taste. I'm actually hungry, so I might just eat this plate. So, you know, if you have parsley, put a little cute sprig in there just to decorate your plate, you know? So, let's give it a taste. Amelia's already waiting for me to put some in her food. The meat is really soft, delicious. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, I tasted mine and I did add half a teaspoon of salt because I got the low sodium. Of course, it was gonna need some. So, yeah, just taste yours. If you like things a little saltier or if you think it's fine that way, then it's up to you. The boss in your kitchen, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at that, guys. Oh, good, so delicious. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, for spending your time with me. Miss Janet, thank you so much for requesting this video. I have made this for my family before. I didn't think making a video of it because I don't think a lot of people like spam, but we do. I'm glad that you requested this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Don't forget, Arroz con Dulce coming up now. Bye.